The heart is a muscle that beats for the lifetime of the living being it lies within, whether it be human or animal. It is the epitome of endurance and resilience, for there are many potential hazards to its health and well-being. Not only must it beat strongly and regularly without ever missing a beat, it must also weather the storm of emotions that it is subjected to, particularly from the human being. It must also cope with the barrage of poor food choices that some humans make that results in the clogging of the body's arteries, making the work of the heart much more difficult. The heart is a muscle, yes, made of physical tissue, but it is also a symbol of love and the organ that is associated with all affairs to do with that emotion. So, when people talk about one having a broken heart, is it possible or is it just a figure of speech? Can the heart muscle actually be affected so badly by loss and grief that it can be described as broken? Yes, it can, and there have been many cases where the organ has actually stopped because it cannot keep beating in the face of such deep emotional loss. Heartbreak is a deep emotional wound that can take years off a person's life if they allow it to stay within their psyche. Although the term heartbreak speaks more of emotional pain, any trauma or deep emotion will have a direct or sometimes insidious effect on the physical body. If the trauma and emotions are not faced or dealt with, the physical body will begin to speak out through pain and illness. So, deep emotional trauma such as heartbreak will manifest itself as pain, sickness, and injury that, when investigated, will have no apparent cause. It may or may not affect the heart muscle directly, but, if left untreated, the symptoms of heartbreak and any other deep emotional trauma will take their toll on a human's physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It could, in fact, crush them and break their spiritual body. If that occurs, the will to live will be gone and the heart will stop beating. The person will literally have died of a broken heart. Do not underestimate the power and impact deep emotional trauma can have on the health and well-being of humans and animals. Wounding at the soul level will make recovery especially difficult unless compassion, understanding, and assistance is given to the person. You will know when that is, because you will suddenly feel drawn to seek counseling or healing. We are the Cosmic Council.